You started out of film school working at MuchMusic, for those who remember what that was.
Yeah.
Like, you won several awards. You worked with famous players. Can you tell us a little about... So, like, that's a good point, Mike, that you're bringing. But in your case, Amran, because you're a leader in your company,
Right.
and I'm sure you speak with other CEOs in the franchise space, like, how do you incorporate AI into, like, franchise systems?
I would say our main focus is the development and the construction part. And in construction, it's a little bit more difficult to implement AI. But we use systems and different programs to make it easy for us to make estimates and making estimates and takeoffs, for example, based on engineer drawings that we upload and so on and so forth. I haven't been implementing it too much. I've more, like Mike was talking about, I've more been implementing it for my personal brand more than Trivex itself. Why? And even the brand of Trivex. So I would say more from a marketing perspective than implementing in the daily jobs that I have to do, because construction is a little bit more difficult to get the AI in. I think we need a little bit more time to know exactly how it goes. But for a personal brand, from a marketing perspective, I think it's a lot more easier to be using AI, definitely.
That's incredible, because everything is shifting, right? And it's shifting so fast. Like, with Alex, we went to film school. I remember we used to shoot on a PDX-10, which was like a machine gun, old, beat-up camcorder.
Yeah.
And, you started out of film school working at MuchMusic, for those who remember what that was.
Yeah.
Like, you won several awards. You worked with famous players. Can you tell us a little about that, and how AI, is it disrupting your workflow now?
So it's funny because we're on Niagara Street right now, and this is like where film would get developed. So when I started shooting music videos, we had to shoot on film. Like, that was the thing. And you would spend $10,000 to $20,000 just on film alone to get film bought, developed, and prepped so that you could edit it. We didn't get to see the footage. You were scared that if someone opened it up, you'd expose everything. So, like, I come from it just aged me there. But
And this guy too.
But it's one of those
No
things.
judgments.
But it's one of those things where, like, the things have changed so much. Like, from that to then shooting on, like, SD cards, or even back then it was P2 cards for Panasonic, and then being able to digitize things right away. But it added jobs. And that's the thing that, Mike, you were talking about. Like, when we went digital, we had to bring in a DIT, which was someone on set that had a computer that could digitize the footage for us. That made a new role that didn't exist before, right? So now, lots of other technology has changed over time, going 4K and 8K and everything else after that. But AI becomes something that, again, allows you to kind of grow things. So I'm dyslexic. So writing a script is a process for me. But if I can tell, like, ChatGPT what I need and get my foundation started, it saves me time. I don't do well on emails. So I'll write what I need it to be. I'll put it into ChatGPT and say, make me sound more professional.
There we go.
Right?
Yeah.
Make me sound... I have some of my team that's like, sometimes your emails are really harsh. I will put it into ChatGPT. Make me sound a little softer.
Yeah, I noticed, because we get those emails and
I
you're
know.
not very nice.
I know. But it's one...
This guy.
Just sending me another one. I don't know why he's so angry. It's all cap locks.
rocket ship emoji.
Go get your film developed.
But that's actually that's a really good point that you're talking about, because we use AI sometimes, like ChatGPT, for emails, for different kind of stuff. And I noticed, especially on LinkedIn, there was a couple of discussions regarding, how should we basically take emails that chat have been doing, or somebody I'm making a LinkedIn post made from chat. Like, is that a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Why should it be a bad thing if it's about us communicating?
Yeah.
Some people, I'm an immigrant myself. Sometimes I can't find the right wording to express how I should be saying stuff. And I use chat to use it. And then they say, you got the long dashes. That means you've been using
Absolutely.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're looking at it. Okay, should I be ashamed of myself, or what should be going on here?
It's a tool. It's a tool. The thing is like we back in the day used autocorrect.
Right.
Autocorrect is AI. It told us what we should be doing, and then Grammarly came in and like all these other things.
Right.
They are AI, but we just kind of forgot about them. And I think people use like ChatGPT. I know there's so many other platforms, but that's the main one. People use it and rely on that. Like put in their prompts, whatever it spits out, that's what they share.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can tell you every single social media person that uses that as their caption. I see the emojis. I see the way that it's laid out.
Yes.
I see it all. The structure's there. If you just went through, got rid of the emojis, changed the structure, but kept the wording,
Right.
Yeah.
lovely.
That'll be good.
Yeah. You can also, like, I've put a lot of effort into training mine. One, I have a lot of YouTube videos, so I use the scripts. And now, whenever I need to write something, I'll read it and I'll just say, make it sound like me.
Yeah.
And it
The
uses,
memories are crazy.
right?
Yeah.
And it's able to say it, and because would say maybe I'm a little rough around the edges when I speak. That's what I also need my messaging to be.
Right.
It's not polished.
Right.
I'm not professional.
Right.
I don't want to confuse people.
Yeah.
So, but I have things that I want to say, and I can't word it quite right. So I'm like, this is what it is. It spits something out. Make it sound more like me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can go to videos and like, did I write that script? Or was that written for me?
Well, what's happening now? It's like I think we were talking about that the other day, where LinkedIn, it's just saturated with AI comments. When you read the comments,
Yes.
you're like, this guy just ChatGPT that. But what's happening is, as of last week, I think it was like 86% of the content on LinkedIn is AI generated. And there's
Sure.
nothing really authentic unless now there's a misspelling error.
Yeah.
So I purposely have to misspell a word. So people are like, oh, he wrote it. He doesn't know how to write. But I was like,
Dumbass.
yeah. I was like thinking like, so we have to start making mistakes in order to.
But that's the thing. Why?
But that's the point. It's just so messed up, where, I don't know, you write your comments, and sometimes we don't write anything. But everything is AI regurgitated. And what's going to happen over time is like you're going to search ChatGPT something as opposed to go to Google. And maybe the answer is reference from a post generated by AI.
Right.
It's
Well-
not by a human, right? So AI in 5 to 10 years, what is the web going to look like?
Yeah.
How much garbage is going to be
Yeah.
in the space,